if f of t and g of t are two given functions, then convolution of f of t and g of t is defined as follows. Defined as like this: f of t convolution asterisk symbol f of t convolution g of t. Okay, you can also write it as f convolution g. You can also write it as f convolution g at t. Whatever the input variable you write, that is going to be the upper limit of the integral 0 to t f of x g of t minus x dx. Okay, so this is the definition of convolution. Okay, convolution of two functions is an integration formula from 0 to t f of x g of t minus x dx. Please observe this integral carefully. And what are the symbols that you are seeing in the integrand? Two symbols, t as well as x, but you are integrating with respect to x. So which one to be treated as constant?
T.
T. I said whenever you have a upper limit, okay, the limits of integration are always to be treated as constants. So obviously t will be treated as constant. You have to integrate this function with respect to x by treating t as a constant, then substitute these limits 0 to t in place of x. So what is the outcome? Outcome is going to be function of t.
T.
Outcome is going to be function of t. Okay, so now we'll see some properties on convolution. Okay, okay. Okay. So what are the properties of convolution? First property says f convolution g is equal to g convolution f. F convolution g equal to g convolution f. How this is possible? What is the uh, f convolution g at t? F convolution g at t according to the formula is 0 to t f of x g of t minus x dx. Okay. Now recall the formula. Integral 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integral 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Do you agree? We have an integration formula like this:
Yes,
0 to a
sir.
f of x
Yes,
dx.
sir.
So I can replace x with a minus x in the integrand. Okay, when the limits are in the form 0 to a. So if I use this formula, I can write this as 0 to t. Wherever x is there, replace x with t minus x
T minus
g of t minus, wherever x is there, replace x with t minus
T
x
minus D.
dx. Now simplify this: 0 to t, t minus t gets cancelled, minus or minus plus x, so g of x f of t minus x
dx.
dx. And this is nothing but g convolution f at t. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And we know two functions are equal. We know two functions are equal. Something like f of x equal to g, something like f equal to g, if and only if f of x equal to g of x. Okay, whenever the output of the functions are same for all x, then we say the two functions are same. So f convolution g at t equal to g convolution f at t for all t. Therefore, I can simply say that f convolution g is equal to g convolution f. Is that okay? Similarly, there are some more properties. So what is this property called? F convolution g equal to g convolution f. What is this property called? Can anyone say?
Commutative.
Commutative, because it's an operation, no? Something like addition and multiplication, it's an operation. I said convolution is an operation. So this is called commutative property. So convolution is commutative. Similarly, f convolution g convolution h is equal to f convolution g convolution h. What is this property called?
Associative.
Associative. Okay. Next one, f convolution g plus h is equal to f convolution g plus f convolution h. Similarly, f plus g convolution h is equal to f convolution h plus g convolution h. What are these two properties called?
Distributive.
Distributive property.
Okay, so these are all algebraic properties. Commutative, associative, and distributive are all algebraic properties. Now, what will be f convolution 0?
1.
How can be 1? See the definition. F convolution 0 is integral 0 to t f of x into 0, right? 0 is constant. So f into 0 is 0. What is definite integral 0? 0. Definite integral 0 is 0. Okay. Now, next one, can see these are all similar to that of multiplication, right? A into b equal to b into a into b into c equal to a into b into c, a into b plus c equal to, okay, ab plus ac, like that, a into 0 equal to 0, like that. But is it similar for every time? Can I write f? We know a into b, a into 1 equal to a. We know a into 1 equal to a. Similarly, can I write f convolution 1 equal to f? Can I write f convolution 1 equal to f?
Integral. No, sir.
No. Why? Because what is f convolution 1?
Integral f dx. Integral 0 to t f dx.
It's an integration, right? F convolution 1 means integral 0 to t f of x dx. Okay, integral 0 to t f of x dx not necessarily equal to f of t, not necessarily equal to f of t. Integral of f of x dx not necessarily equal to f of t. So what can we say about this? So f convolution 1 is not at all equal to f. Is that okay? Please make a note. F convolution 0 equal to 0, but f convolution 1 is not equal to f. So these are the properties. These are the properties on convolution.